Yeah, bro. Nah. I ain't trying to do all that shit, bro. I'm trying to play the game, bro. I'm about to be talking to play the game.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New Orleans Saints. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the They're on the 25-yard line.
Dixie Maverick, tag, 70 Lions,
Richardson off the play fake. Open man right side is Rice. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 go.
Richardson out of the shotgun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. The Saints at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's that you mean business.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
18, Pioneer. 9, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Richardson going to move him around.
70 Ranger.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Palmer. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Trey Palmer, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Groupie able to add the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, here we go. Snap, snap, Cougar 19. Ready.
A run now for the rookie out of Georgia. Takes it to about the 37. You look at the Saints defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
The throw left side, hauled in by Lane. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 10 yards there, good for Washington first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Break. 70.
Now Daniels. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
The short throw to Musgrave. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Well, this defense for the Commanders was terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Someone's sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive, it comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill and they went through all the different situations. That hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense.
Ready, set. Come on, come on.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Open man, it's Palmer. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Trey Palmer with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Saints lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And the Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Daniels. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Moving that one, it leads to third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
It's now fourth down and one.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Here we go, set, go.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Now you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Check, check, cowboy 80, reload, reload.
On the ground, it's Thomas. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 8, second and 2. And they go play action. Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes over there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
He'll try again. And this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up a 4th down. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and run for it. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jalen Warren, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Commanders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Shit. Fucking glitch. Well, look at this shit.
He's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
It's crazy.
Looking to put a drive together.
It's crazy.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Richardson looking to throw this. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Richardson looking to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Shit still glitching. That's crazy, bro.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season? Or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's caught downfield. It's Lane. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's cover 2.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. A solid stiff arm. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. They run with Thomas. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
19-18.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And
They
back at
already
the 8
fucking
now.
Brody.
3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet. Leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally,
Look at this shit, bro.
every drive
Come
with
on,
points.
bro.
Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Shit, goofy as shit, bro. This shit ain't even backing out, bro.
Good starting field position for him.
No,
as
I'm
they
talking
come
about
up
it ain't
1st and 10
backing out
at
like
the
it ain't
41-yard line.
fucking.
A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Saints. First down.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Warriors 70. Let's go. Ready,
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Tries the left side and finds Olave. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
Second and 5.
Mustang 19, 18, 5.
Now Richardson. Throw caught by Musgrave. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
They've looked his way quite a bit, and in my estimation, as well they should.
Well, that's now 5 catches in this first half alone.
And he picks up another first down. He's been an important part of their offense here early.
Buffalo 18, 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Now it's Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. A short throw to Musgrave. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
70 Lions, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Here's Richardson to throw. That's complete right around the 8. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up second and 4.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Traffic, come 19. Ready.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Franklin. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Ready, ready.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
And now they'll shift things around. Throw left side, taken in by Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Warriors 70. Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Me.
On the right side, this is Miller. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Groupie for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Loud as shit. Slow as shit.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Oh, bro, that shit is easy.
Here's Krosky Merritt to start the drive. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. That's to Lane. He's got it outright. And he's going to have a Commanders first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
They gave him the option there on 3rd and short, run or pass, you choose. And he decided to fling it out to the perimeter, and that was the right call as they pick up the first down.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. To throw is Daniels. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air goes Daniels. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
This shit is glitching like shit.
And he takes 38 yards. And the Commanders.
I did that. That shit glitching like shit. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing, you little pissy little baby? What you doing? You pissy baby. I'm pressing fucking what you call this shit.
Score.
This shit
Good start to the season
like
for him. He
shit.
had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep
That
it
shit,
up for the
that
entire
shit is
season,
fun.
but don't burst the bubble because he
Yeah,
thinks that he
they
can.
just keep
Guys
fucking
go
up.
into a season
Hey, what the
with
fuck
goal for
going on with
touchdown
this
scored
shit,
or
bro?
yardage. What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types
Damn
of
it, you
thoughts.
already
And
been
they have something to
fucking
see how
done.
the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get... Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. That one goes for 24 yards.
And the
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Panther 60. Panther 6. Riggs.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. A short throw to Musgrave. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
And all the way down to the 10-yard line.
First down and goal to go.
And Richardson going to move him around.
18, Rattler. 19, tight.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Panther 11. Jeff Franco 80. 19 Lions.
Richardson.
And a quick throw here that's complete. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
7 Pirates. Ready. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Let go.
And Richardson yet again. He'll try and do this himself.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
And how about the coverage here in the end zone? That's how you frustrate a quarterback. You get pressure on, and you take away all of his receivers, and he's got to throw it away on 3rd and goal.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll push the lead up to 8.
I thought that
Take 3
motherfucker
points,
18.
response there to that opening touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also in letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look at
this shit, man. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Fuck, man. Couldn't even fucking do shit.
Motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Shit, dog, man. Fuck this shit, start doing.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Daniels looking to throw.
Over the middle, he's got Lane. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
15 yards to pick up. 1st down, Washington.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Give Kroski merits. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to throw from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Daniels. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all. Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you Project X. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want. Project X. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.